Dynasty Squad, welcome back. NCAA Dynasty's football channel. And our next opponent is the Temple Owls. I think this is week 8. We have a couple of recruits coming in for a visit. Um, Noted that we have some guys that committed prior. Um, in particular, those cornerbacks are the future that I'm going to show y'all in a bit once I'm finished with looking over the Temple Owls roster. We also have our first 5-star that's coming down for a visit as well, Mr. Moses Soto. Moses Soto. Yes, that's going to be his little thing if he were to come to our school. But let's look into it. Let's get into it. Let's look at the Temple Owls, the quarterback. It's 81 overall. Sophomore, 89 throw power, short accuracy. It's a bit better at the deep passing than mid, so we gonna have to mix it up with him. Not running about the running backs. I never am. Receivers are not concerning. Tight end is not concerning. I noticed that the tight end be killing. If you have a good tight end on this game, you can do damage. So linebackers are not good on this game most of the time. So, all right. So let's look at who I have coming in today. Moses Soto. He's coming in today. Next week we have O'Grady coming against Washington State. Same thing with James Dingle. Are they brothers or something? Or cousins? I'll say they're cousins. They have the same last name. We have Caesar Dingle. It's a guy that was a leftover when I was looking in the national database of recruits and who was available, and Caesar Dingle was. Now, I'm going to show you guys what I've seen of a leftover player. I think the best leftover player that I've seen. I'm going to get to him. But I'm not recording him. Let me see. This is another running back, Kona Maiola from Hawaii. Let's try to get that running back because we don't have any. All right, so let me show you guys a leftover guy. The #1 player in the nation, J.D. Chester, a dual threat, 6'4", 210, from Olive Branch, Mississippi. So, let me see. Currently, who is recruiting this guy? Boise State and the Tulane Green Wave. Even though they're not officially a rival of ours, Tulane's a rival of ours. So, currently I have, like I said, I have Mr. Dingle coming in, who's ranked 41, and he's, ranked 10 nationally, and he's from Florida. So, I'm going with him. He's a pocket passer, but he's decent. He has decent speed for a pocket passer, which is 78. I'm interested to see how good J.D. Chester will be. I kind of want him to go to Tulane. I'm kind of hoping he goes to Tulane. I know Mississippi is right there around New Orleans, so they have an edge watch as far as recruiting. So we'll see. All right. I want to get Moses Soto on the squad, our first 5-star recruit. And look at our coach. We changed his appearance a bit. He went from the hoodie and the joggers to somewhat of a casual look that most coaches wear nowadays. We like a shrink coach, obviously, rather than head coach, but nonetheless, let's get it. Our thing is to wear black at home because it's gonna be a funeral. That's why. That's our thing. We wear all black at home. It's funerals. Where their dreams
Welcome
of
everyone
winning
to the
go
home of
come to
the
die.
USF Bulls, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. As we'll see, a squad from the American, the Temple
Again, we are
Owls,
in the rain.
taking on the winners of 7 straight, the South Florida Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Bulls will kick it away to start. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
We were finally at home. We were on the last 3 games. I think we were on the road. Duncan Grant threw for 400 yards last week, so obviously they like to throw the ball. I mean, oops, with my strategies. Gotta keep people fresh so they won't get hurt.
And you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I
Okay,
think he
so
really earned his offensive
all right,
coordinator's trust
4-3.
after that
Let's get it.
performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Oh, overran it.
Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Oh, a lot of space. And he'll find enough running room to get him just short of midfield at the 49.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So then
1-3 have been having a good season this whole entire year.
The Owls are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. To the air, it's Grant.
I should have played inside.
As he gets it to the 46-yard line.
I think as a play caller, you love to see your guys getting into a rhythm early in the game, right? 3rd down, you dial up the slant. It's a good route, a good throw. This offense is off to a nice start.
Yeah, you can tell the timing wasn't great, and quarterback and receiver not on the same page, but when you're going to miss, don't miss towards the DB. You definitely want to miss out towards the sideline so you don't get yourself in trouble.
So now it's 2nd and long. We'll see if this offensive line is ready for the blitz.
I didn't know we blitzing.
Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. This time it's complete. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark.
I want to know how they knew we were blitzing.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping 3rd downs manageable. That last completion.
Come on, guys, let's get off the field here.
Just that. Really
Yeah.
nice play.
Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. And the Owls kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work.
Nickel, double nickel.
Well. And he
There you
never
go.
had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
Obviously, when you're playing in weather like this, the ball is very slippery and it's hard to catch. The QB threw a bullet that time, and his receiver just could not reel it in.
Let's get off the field here.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Here's the pressure. Makes the catch. It's Irvin. The stop is made right at the 36-yard line.
We gave up some yards, but once they got into our territory, we locked it down.
He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. The Bulls offense has the ball for the first time. And this running game might have a huge advantage when they get to the second level of this defense, David.
Well, and this is a big challenge. Like, you're overmatched. You understand that this guy is a top-shelf player. And I'll be honest, this defense has kind of struggled a little bit this season. But this individual matchup, you got to get him on the ground. You got to find a way to corral him, slow him down. He can't be the game wrecker. If that's the case, it's going to be too easy for him.
Wide open space. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's first down again. Here's the handoff. Got enough for the first down once more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. Looking downfield, it's Walters. Finds his tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle.
Nice complimentary football we're seeing from this team here early. Defense did their job in the opening drive, and now your offense is doing their job too. Really nice throw that time by the quarterback. You've got to love what you're seeing on both sides of the ball if you're this team's head coach.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Quickly out to the tight end. Open space at the 25.
That's what you have. Yeah, speed. That's what you can do.
Touchdown, USF.
Man, this guy is
That's what you can do when you have speed at tight end.
He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Stewart. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. The give is to Smith. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
The run from the shotgun. They get him on the ground, but he's got enough to give Temple the first down.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
From their own 23, it'll be first and 10. They'll go to the ground. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive.
They go double nickel. Oh, you almost got there.
And we are not going to complain.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Owls come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Dropping back, it's Grant.
Get him. There you go, Meadowbrook.
The heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And the defense coming through with the first sack of the day. And I'll tell you what, this defense, they get so many negative plays, and they play so fast. Sometimes you think when you watch them on tape, they got 12 guys. Last week they pitched a shutout. This week playing a great ball again.
He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with his 7-0 lead. Give to the running back. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Bulls in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Quarterback on the keeper.
Why he didn't block
And
him?
he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Final play of the quarter, and the ball falls incomplete. That's the end of the period, and USF is on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. And the Bulls decide to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Sends his first one of the day on the way. We didn't see much of him in that victory last week, just called on one time. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Grant. Pressure coming. Trying to escape and get it himself. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. They'll start this one from the 29 on 1st down. Defense loves to show heat and try to confuse the quarterback. Finds his man. It's Irvin. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Handoff to the lone back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wide receiver comes in motion. To the air on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Hooks. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. And the Owls come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. The give to the tailback.
Got him. No.
He'll pick up
No,
the field before going
we
out
had
of bounds
him.
at the 34.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the 1st down.
The Owls pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll ride the hot hand. Got the
Why did
first
he get so
down
much
and
of a
more.
push on us?
Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. And the Owls back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They make the stop after a pickup of 3. Ball's at the 18. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Scanning the field, it's Grant. Got his man. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Chains are set, and Temple has it with another 1st and 10. The give to the back. Oh, what a cut! Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Smith takes the handoff. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, this is very interesting because now down here in the red zone, you know it's not going to be easy throwing it because the windows are small. Can they run the ball against the best run defense in the entire nation? This is as big a challenge as you're going to find offensively.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. And it slips just inside that right upright. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll start this drive going to the air.
I didn't
That
see that right
incomplete
there.
pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Grab behind the line. It's Keys.
Oh,
And
they
this
got
one will
boxing
be
right
stopped for no gain.
I mean, getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break.
They've been boxing this, man.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Walters. Got it in the middle, it's Sullivan. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line.
And it's on 3rd downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in.
There he goes. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain.
All right, defense. It ain't working, right? They're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this off.
Run the ride.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam.
They wouldn't ride.
Touchdown balls. All that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, the big top 15 battle is underway, and it's been very interesting so far. Nebraska is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Tom Osborne, this has not been a blowout today in Lincoln. They're up by a field goal over Ohio State. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the score.
Good play,
The
double
pressure
double.
was too much. They get him at the 15. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Owls have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to throw, it's Grant. Got his man quickly. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. Under fire. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone... Same page for this big down. Temple lining up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Here's the heat. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The Bulls trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play.
We're only in the first half. Already this guy's got 2 TD passes, so you could see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line, guys, we got to get after this guy. We have to affect his rhythm and not let him be so comfortable back there. Right there, they were able to get after him. Let's see if they can keep it up.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. To the air on 1st down. Rushes on him. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3 spot on the board. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. That is no good. After the miss, still an 11-point game, guys. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Tampa. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Raymond James Stadium.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. He's in open space downfield. Oh, he's got some space. Lots of running room. The 30. Inside the 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown Bulls. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
Love the play call offensively. They knew the defense were crowding a lot of bodies close to the line of scrimmage, and once they were able to get into the 2nd level, all they had to do was make one guy miss and get one good angle. And with the speed that ball carrier has, man, that thing was a sure shot touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed them for the big play in the running game. 1 snap, 1 touchdown. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Grant. Makes the grab, it's Irvin.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense, it brings up a 4th down. Temple lining up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Turning it on. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably...
It's a seam wide open. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
What's up?
They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Touchdown, South Florida! And the stomping has commenced.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field,
They ain't have any other chicken in there other than the thighs and the tender.
And the extra point gives them a 28-3 lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're set to kick it off. And you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
What?
He'll bring it out. It's Stewart. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Yeah.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Grant. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
What's wrong?
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Just a short pass to the tight end. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Try to get a real milk over there, but she wouldn't drink it. She drank a little bit of it, and then she just kept on doing that. So I
and the Owls will have
she
it
was
first
tired.
and
She
10.
wanted to go sleep. So I just gave her the formula.
Looking downfield on first down. Gets rid of it. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. Pocket breaking down. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Hauls it in. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space, and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Dropping back, it's Grant. Quickly to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. The Owls are facing 3rd and inches. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And he just needed a few inches, and he didn't get it. The defense denies this offense. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy.
15, 20
Boy,
minutes
they
before the
had a
game.
chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field.
Let me put my guy in.
This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
And the Bulls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
You could
Inside a minute
cut
to
up
go
the
here in the
onions.
3rd.
I like to dice them up.
Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the big fella. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
How about the sausage,
Nice quick
the
throw
green
there. It's so
onions,
important for quarterbacks to be able to find a
and the
rhythm and to be
bell pepper?
comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you could tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game.
Grab behind the line. It's Sullivan. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. I think a big part of this for young quarterbacks out there is if you're going to be throwing into zone coverage, you got to throw on time. You can't stare down receivers because the entire defense has their eyes on you, so you can't telegraph where the ball is going. You've got to hold it to the very last possible second. Try to freeze defenders with your eyes and then throw the ball into open areas of the field, anticipating where your guy's going to be.
How Georgia, Louisville, and USC are ranked ahead of us. We're undefeated. We get no respect, as they say. Rodney Dangerfield. I get no respect.
They go back to work in the final period of this one. He leaves it with his back. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The Bulls can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
Might be changing the route. Back to throw, it's Walters. Oh, they're after him. Going to try to get it himself.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You could see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down, get some positive yards.
And the Bulls can really attack on this 2nd and short. Running back searching for a hole. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. The handoff keeps working on that clock. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. On the run, it's Baxter. There he goes. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. Tight quarters deep in the red zone.
And with the Ravens, take them out so they could be safe.
3rd down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just keep running the football. Everything is going according to plan right now. They've been able to stay on the field. They put some nice plays together back to back to back, and they're bleeding the clock. This is exactly what you practice for situations like this. Just keep doing what you're doing.
And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. He's got it in the end zone for another touchdown. And this
Where you going?
fledged beatdown.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out. Just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
Oh.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Temple takes over and the offense will return to the field. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. To the air, it's Grant. Using the quick game. And good coverage by the defense, just a short game.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting him the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Gets it to him on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He's looking deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Temple lining up to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Takes it on the return. He's got great speed.
Backs.
Still on his feet. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return.
Whoop.
South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No
should get
doubt,
the
they
drink.
put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win. On to next week.
NC Bobby's coming. 2:30.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Handoff from the gun. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Yeah, he got straight out. He was ready to go because he forgot his Five Below candy here.
Give out of the gun. And he'll pick up
No, he
one
left it
and brings
here.
up 2nd and 9.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker.
And then when I got in the car, when I noticed, when I was
He's coming downhill. He's got great speed.
We had went the day before.
That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
He was.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? 3rd and long.
See if I get
coming
some
from the
more
27-yard
bastard.
line. You can make a field goal from here. Just
I don't care
take
about
a
my third
negative
down
play.
efficiency. This is just greed for
And off from the
stats.
shotgun. And that is how we will wrap this one up. Well, this one had all the
Yeah, that's the
suspense
problem
of
with
a
it,
bug
didn't it?
hurtling his
And that's
way
when I
through the
noticed he didn't have his
windshield, and
candy.
they did splatter them
When I told her, I was like,
absolutely
oh.
dominating performance.
I told Tay, I was like, oh, I forgot. I can go back and get it. I live right down the street. She's like, that's okay.
Play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
WYLD from iHeartRadio.
Man, money long. And American Idol winner Jamal Roberts.
Oh, let me upgrade my guy. Let's hopefully we get some guys to come in. I just want to see the handshake. Show me the handshake. Thank you. Kevin Tyan, Frank Michaels, Alonzo Mixon, Ted O'Grady. 4 guys committed. We're in the top 10, guys. What happened? Moses, what happened, bro? Back it up, and turn to the left. Flex your body, your soul. You just fake and then you slide. Back it up, and turn your legs. Now the big dogs are coming in now. I'm rooting for you, Tulane. Two new more what? Oh.
on the left arm. She was like, the only thing, the worst part about it was the anesthesia. And not having to get my stitch wet. That's it. But I was like, do you feel better? She went, I feel a lot better. She always was
Was she against it?
huh?
Was she against it or
She
something?
was at first, but she couldn't. Her goal is her nose. She couldn't work. She started with a Uber and she couldn't do that right. And she was up at night, so she was scared to get done. And she didn't want to keep getting the shot. She felt like they killed her daddy. Could have been a part of the business, They tell you, like, you have to sign a paper before you even take the shot.
I got linebackers. I got corners.
She was like, she got instant release like the next day, and it only took them like 25 minutes to do it. They literally just open up your wrist right here and then cut that tendon. That's it. I don't know how much insurance pays. We have Medicare paid road. I'm sure. Oh, Paul, check on your mom today.
All right. I'll call her later. All right. Let me look. Can you see the roster before I end this video? Upgrade some people. What was it? Oh, Jarvis Lee is going to be the new slot guy. Let's look at these stats. 23-4. 710 for backs. Alright, it's not a new leading receiver. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 receivers over 200 yards receiving. McCray, 8.5 sacks. Let's see. Let me see where we're playing again. Washington State. Let's see Washington State's roster. And then in the video. Quarterback. Yeah, he throws with he's hurt. So the backup quarterback's in. And he doesn't throw the ball well. Starter running back's hurt. The backup running back's hurt. So Herschel Turner we'll be facing. Receivers are now he doesn't have a good tight end. The offensive line is not good. Alrighty. We'll end it here, guys. Until next time.